up and nowhere to go, then here's a few ideas from two poultry inmates.
Oh, Mark.
What?
I'm going mad, man. We've got to get out of here. I can't bear being locked up anymore.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Snout's terrible.
Terrible screws giving us hassle.
Giving us jip.
Oh, 2 years more remission. I mean, we get out on a Sunday to do exclusive.
What kind of freedom's that?
It's driving me mad, Mark.
Disgrace. Go on, what?
We've got to make a run for it. Got to make a break for it. We've got to break through the wall and get out.
Outside world?
Yeah, I want to be free, Mark.
Let's do it.
I want to be free.
Let's go.
Oh, it's exclusive. Okay, here we are again. Welcome to another stretch of exclusive. Now, doing Bird with us in the studio will be Queen Bea, prisoner cell block H, and Lockstock's Frank Harper.
Hey, that was rather jolly, wasn't it? Joe Lace there reporting. Now, with one of the longest-running series on British TV and a UK fan club of 5,000 members, Australian soap Prisoner Cell Block H has a near unique place in recent TV history. It's the tale of inmates in an all-women jail, and it's become a cult favourite, not least for the performance of Val Lehman, who plays top matron Queen Bea. And before we talk to her, let's see what she does.
Debbie, I want to help you. But I don't know how. Debbie.
Mom, come to me. I'm waiting for you.
Debbie. 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 Debbie.
Do I have? Don't let me out of here. Debbie, don't let me out.
Debbie. She's gone. Debbie, come back.
Oh,
please. Oh, please. Come on.
You need help.
Come on, please.
What are we going to do?
I've got to go to her. Debbie.
Bring her dress.
Debbie.
Oh, lovely pyjamas there, Val. Very sexy, aren't they? Yeah.
Do you remember doing that scene?
I remember doing the scene vividly. I hated it, that whole storyline as it happens. And interestingly enough, the character of Debbie, Bea Smith's tragic daughter that she thinks she's hearing, whose voice she's hearing, was played by my real daughter, who only actually really appeared in it in, I think, episode 1. It was a flashback to her.
Was it filmed in a real prison?
No, Mark. Because the studio, they had studios in Australia too, yeah.
It was not moving real prison.
Excuse me, I'm moving our show, right? And I saw enough people up against those walls to know whether they moved or not.
They never
and you could be next.
She's really hard, I tell you. If I saw you in a pub, I wouldn't spill your pint.
Very wise. I wouldn't be drinking pints for start.
But Bea was the top dog, weren't she? The original top, really hard
Absolutely.
woman. Are you quite tough yourself?
I'm tough. Well, I work in a completely different sort of situation to Bea Smith. Val Lehman has to operate in the entire world. Bea was a very big fish in a very small pond. I've got a much bigger pond to work in. Plus, I haven't murdered anyone for weeks.
Have you ever been to jail at all?
As a visitor only.
As a visitor only?
Did you go to some women's jails in Australia?
Had a women's jail, yes, and I performed actually in a number of men's jails. And the whole cast on one occasion.
What do you mean you performed in a number of men's jails?
Don't be like that, Mark.
I'm just intrigued.
We gave actually theatrical performances, did plays and shows and musical stuff and bits and pieces, yeah. And actually the whole cast of Prisoner did a concert on one occasion for the men at Pentridge in prison in Melbourne.
Now the whole cast, I mean, no offence, but they did have some incredibly plain-looking women in Prisoner, but was it just the lighting and the makeup
was why it was so popular, because we were not, like most soap operas, or particularly American soap operas, glamorous ladies with fabulous makeup and couture dresses, cooking the perfect meal, being the perfect lover. I mean, we were real.
Unlike, what, Neighbours or something like that? I mean, would you do a soap like that, do you think?
No, thank you.
Really?
Do you do a lot of theatre work, Val?
Yes, I do a lot of theatre work. I've done a lot of theatre work in England, actually. I was here for 7 years, working mostly in theatre, regional theatres mostly.
You came over for a visit, were you saying, in makeup? You came for a visit and then ended up staying?
I came over courtesy of the fan club, as I've come this time, just to do about a 3-month personal appearance tour and stayed for 7 years.
So what happens on these sort of fan club weekends?
Well, people I used to do about it, what went on backstage and all that sort of thing, you see. And,
what did go on then?
I'm not telling you. Come to the weekend and find out.
Do I have to wear my dungarees?
Oh, yes, you have to. Oh, yes, there's look-alike competition. You can win having lunch with me if you like. And there's an exhibition of prison memorabilia. I brought over some of my acting awards that people can touch them.
Wow. And what about the fans? Are they a bit deranged, if you don't mind me saying?
I think all celebrities and cult shows ultimately attract some weirdos, yes. But they're not all, no. Some of them are quite reasonable.
So we're going to see Cell Block H back on Channel 5 quite soon. I mean, if it all gets rehashed, would you like to do it again? Do you reckon you could go back?
If I ever did it again, I would not like to see it remade with the same script. So I'd like to see a completely new show with the same format, and I'd like to play the governor. I mean, where do you go from B? You can only go up.
Exactly. What about Cell Block H, the movie?
That'd be great.
Yes, I'm surprised actually they didn't ever do that, because I actually thought that was quite a viable proposition.
Well, I would say so.
What happened to Bea in the end? Did she get
Well, I quit the show. I sort of gave notice and walked off, and I said, please kill me, and they refused to, initially. And my character was, after her 3rd murder, transferred to a lower security prison. She was sent off to Barnhurst, which I thought was a bit weird, but... and then when I refused to go back, they asked me 3 times to go back, and I said, no, thank you. They burnt Barnhurst down and killed me.
Yeah, that was sweet, but wasn't it?
That's a nice way to go, isn't
How many
it?
people are going to be at this Cell Block H convention, do you
Well, I have no idea. It's a disco as well, and all kinds of mad goings on. So look-alike competitions that should be fun. So that depends on how many it holds. A couple of thousand, I suppose.
Excellent. Well, have a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
So, thanks very much for coming on.
Yeah,
My pleasure. Thank you
very much.
Excellent. Now then, more acting this time of...